Hello, beautifuls of the feed. It's me, Benji. Welcome back to today's video. I am totally amped up for today's reading, and I kind of figured that today I would just kind of like chill out and just do a general reading, let what messages want to fall, and I'd also like to take some time to call in Archangel Metatron. Please come guide this reading with all of your power, might, and wisdom. And also, please, could we also call in Archangel Michael to protect this space and the viewers and myself from any negativity, and the reading from any negativity that comes through or is trying to make it, shift or be different. I also want to just say that I've been doing a lot of salt stuff. I made some salt soap over there, and I did a salt circle around my readings now. So let's go. We have like a nice protection going. We're like really stepping it up because I've been attacked a lot lately in that way. So let's just dive straight in with some daily tarot affirmation. Yes, we shall. And we'll see what's going to come out today for our reading. I did make some more cards too. So they're just like I wrote them with pen. We're going to use those today as well. I have the power to face my deepest fears and heal them. The Nine of Swords. I do believe that everybody does have the ability to do that. I really do believe that. All right, we have the Star. I am blessed by the universe. Beautiful. I love this card so much. You are the star. I think this card wants to come out. All right. So we have the Six of Pentacles. I am grateful for the gifts and the blessings I receive. Let's get three of the Spirit Junkie affirmations to go with these three. Our first one is all that I need is coming to me in ways I could never have imagined. We also have every cell in my body is conscious and communicates with each positive thought I have. Next level. That is next level. I love that. Oh, by the way, let me know if you love this reading today. If you don't, then it's obviously not for you today. I just feel like sometimes the general ones can be for some people and maybe not for others. So take what you resonate, leave what you don't. All right, so this one is my greatest experience of freedom comes when I let go of what others think of me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to these ones that I have made myself. I put them on this card that I had. I just kind of cut it up, I'm a DIY king over here. Alrighty, what have we got dropped out? So today we have fire and we have love. So passionate, fiery love is coming through on this card. And we have the symbol for fire there. So that's cool. And we also have gold. We have the symbol for gold and we have joy. Gold and joy. I kind of love that. Gold, I feel like it's got something to do with today. Joyful, be joyful. Alrighty, we have one more. We have Leo and light. I love it. So we have some Leo energy coming through. Let's just do two more. These two came out. We have Aries and action. So take action. We have action. Aries. And we have sulfur, healing. So I feel like sulfur is just giving me that sense of like life. I feel like it's definitely got a symbol there too. I tried to draw the sulfur symbol as best as I could from the alchemical symbols. So I really feel like if that's got anything resonating, sulfur, can you smell sulfur right now? Or like, like I feel like I live in that kind of thermal area and use I don't live in that area, but I live in that kind of area of the world where there's lots of sulfur smells and thermal kind of stuff. And it's really interesting because I feel like the sulfur pools, they provide healing. People like sit in them and they get real healed from them and stuff. So that's what I'm getting from that is we're getting a lot of like healing coming through. Okay, so let's move on to some tarot cards now. I hope you're enjoying today's reading. I am just doing it just a little bit differently. So let's grab some cards and let's get into our reading. What is our reading going to be today? I wonder. I feel like there might be something to do with Aries and Leo, like those two signs. We have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups gives me a lot of compassion. It gives me like it's almost like sitting on top of the world in a little bit of a way, like sitting in it. I always say that. It makes no sense. Just a lot of compassion. Sitting in compassion. That's what I should say. Sitting in compassion. Sitting in something. There's a lot of like emotions coming through. Maybe emotional development, sitting in emotional development. Maybe some sort of message of love, some sort of sitting in it and like you're starting to love yourself more. Maybe that's the message of love that's coming through. So I feel like that's kind of like what the Queen of Cups is giving me today. This card here, the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands really gives a sense of, I feel like you're on top of the world, but I feel like you're still kind of like battling a lot. It's kind of giving me that sense of being in a weird position. Like you're in a good position, but you're in a weird position. You still feel like even though you like you know how to love yourself, maybe it gives me a sense of like maybe other people don't, and it's giving that sense of like feeling like you're battling an uphill battle because of this. That's interesting. We have the Fool. You're very trusting. I feel like it's giving me that sense of taking a leap of faith, even though all of this kind of chaoticness is going on. And this is what I'm getting from this, the energy. You're still like taking that leap of faith and trusting in the universe and the guidance and the wisdom and everything. I just feel like you're really at this place where you're like fully trusting. It feels like everything is falling away or falling apart. As such, maybe just like it's a battle, right? Like it's a huge battle. Feels battly. Um, and that, yeah, just trusting in the universe. You're at a crossroads. We've got the Two of Swords coming out here. The crossroads is really showing the sense of, like trying to think of, should I go that way or that way? That's kind of exactly what it is. It's like there's this way leads to abundance and happiness and a peace. This way leads to basically to what everyone else is doing. I feel like there's just a sense of like energy where it's like feeling really isolated and alone, like that emotional development, but you're like very much in it and you're very much still like loving yourself quite a lot. So I feel like there is two choices, good or bad. That's kind of what I'm getting from this card coming through. And then we have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant is coming out. That's really interesting because I feel like it's giving me the sense of like taking action on something, but also learning from something. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's very like spiritual. It's very traditional. It's giving me that sense of balancing something, and I feel like keep doing what you're doing, keep teaching the way that you're teaching, keep doing the things that you're doing. I just really feel like that's kind of what it's giving me. It's giving me the pillars, like you're the pillars. As much as maybe it doesn't feel like it right now, you are the pillars. Do you know what that means? Like you're the two pillars and like you're like holding everything up. I do feel like that's what you're doing for yourself. Maybe even others around you. You feel like you're the pillar. You're like the strong, grounded pillar in the ground. So I feel like there's something here about teaching and wisdom and stuff, and I feel like there is a sense of like pulling away, right? Like wanting to pull away and to stop doing the teaching side of things. Like a very balanced style of it. Then we have the Magician. So I feel like the Magician here is really showing you that you're a master, like at this. I don't think you're going to pull away. There's a sense of um manifesting through this tension, through this chaos, and as above, so below. Like it's very, 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 very much there. I'm getting that you're in the void a lot. A lot of these cards just have like the black background in them, and I'm getting that. I'm getting that there is this place where you're going a lot and you are manifesting everything that you pretty much desire. And I feel like The Empress is coming through. Yeah, so we have the Empress creation. This is so shiny and so much light coming through this card right now. The Empress is really giving that, fertility, creation, really being very empathetic towards your situation, and you're being very protective of your nurturing energy as well. So, like, you're not losing those qualities, you're really staying in those places, and you're manifesting this thing, this situation to really come through. And I feel like this is a really thorough manifestation. If that's something, it feels like it's really grounded and put into like stone in a way. Like it's written in the stars. It's almost like it's gonna happen even if you didn't try to manifest it. That's kind of what it's giving me. But I feel like there's a lot of seeds being planted, whether you realize or not. There's been so many, and I feel like the biggest one is trusting 1,000% in the universe itself. And we have judgment. Judgment's coming out here, and I feel like there is this sense coming through for the universe is very much like in a place where it is tending to recognizing what you're currently doing and what you're about. And right now, I feel like figuratively, metaphorically, in the spiritual plane, it just feels like there's a lot of judgment happening from the higher universe. And it seems like there is some sort of rebalancing or restructuring going on. And it's very interesting because I'm not talking about the physical, I'm talking about the spiritual plane. And this judgment is really affecting the physical. So, as much as I wasn't talking about the physical, it's affecting the physical. It really feels like there's a sense of like, stay on your path, stay on your true path, don't get dated by the negativity. I really believe that this is something that is coming through. The Lovers card, union, love. It's all about union and love and connection. It's really moving towards love, divine union. So, balancing of the two sides, divine masculine and a divine feminine. It's giving me that union, that connection, coming back together in a way. It's very interesting because obviously I believe that anyone could have a divine feminine or divine masculine energy. And for me, I've been balancing both so I can be dual. Um, so this gives me a sense of like this is kind of what's occurring collectively, and I know that a lot of people can't see it. They can't even imagine it right now. But what I was going to say before is that like, you know how like there's a storm and it gets really bad and then like the eye of the storm happens and it's really calm and it's like that's not the end. Like it gets worse before it gets better. It's giving me that sense of like a reading I did like last year, and it was like a prediction one for like what was going to happen in 2025, and it was like it's going to get worse before it gets better. So I feel like this is really just like a warning to the collective, to chosen ones, to the collective, that you should stay away from negativity. Try to stay away from that stuff. Trust in the universe and in your path. And it really gives me a sense of like manifest your deepest desires and just be in a divine feminine energy right now. And divine masculine is giving me dual, is giving me balance between both. Because the universe is judging, currently. And this gives me like a giant karmic situation, right? Like it gives me like something from the past, right? Like it gives me nostalgia. I feel like this has happened before. Like on a collective level, this is a collective reading. So I feel like collectively this has happened before. Like this stuff's happened before. So it gives me that sense of like remember what happened before. And we have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups here is really just giving me that emotional balance, emotional stability. just being very, very like in this place of a beautiful energy of emotional control. And I feel like that's kind of what I'm getting from this is that I'm getting that there is this giant like karmic cycle going on and like everyone's involved and some people are just like really what is it called? What is this word? They're not denying. Uh, they're finding it hard to like go with the flow. I think that's what I'm trying to say. And I feel like the collective here, this is basically trying to say to the people that are going with the flow and really trusting in the universe. And, you know, like maybe you're in solitude, maybe things aren't working out for you. It's just the trust and really to like put your faith there, right? In the universe. Love is coming, judgment's happening, and the balance of love is coming back. So love will be the next cycle of a long cycle of love. So I think that's kind of beautiful. Um, I'm looking forward to the love. Okay. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody that is supporting me through my journey and my readings and stuff. If you are resonating, or even if you're not, hit the like button. If you don't like my videos, let me know. You can hit the dislike button. I don't mind. Leave a comment down below and subscribe if you're brand new to my channel. So now let me do like a timing thing. I have this hat now. So this is like kind of like old style mystic kind of vibes. And I have my little mini cards here for timing, and we'll just put them in, and I'll shake them up, and we'll get one. I just want to see what the timing of this is for. Like, when is this occurring? Like, how long is this going to last? This kind of energy of having to like kind of be a little bit hermity. The hermit didn't come out, but it gives me that sense of like staying away from negativity. So, how long is this energy going to last? Like, when is something going to give? You know? All right, hit the mic. Let's grab one. All right, we have one. Okay, so it's the star, and it is a few months. So it seems like there is going to be this kind of negative vibe going on in the world for a few months. So that's that. I kind of love that. I think I'm gonna just use that even now and then in my readings. But other than that, I really feel like I should do some Celestial Whispers Oracle. So let's just grab 3 or 4 cards from here and see what's going to come out. Alrighty, so we have Visionary, Foresight, Clarity, and Inspiration. And this card embodies foresight, inspiration, inviting you to connect with your dreams. So it's giving me a sense of like connect with your dreams, do something that's got to do with your dreams currently, maybe for the next few months. Just really focus on your dreams. You know, that could be what the manifestation thing here is all about. It's focusing on your dreams and really making it happen. So we do have Oracle coming out today, and Oracle is about divine guidance and inner wisdom. I do think that there is a lot of divine guidance coming through from Metatron today. I think it's pretty amazing. I'm always pretty impressed by the messages that come through when I'm flowing. Embodies the limitless wisdom that flows from both within and the universe. It urges you to embrace your journey, your voice, and recognize the subtle signs and synchronicities surrounding you. It's really just like stay in tune with the universe. It's really be balanced with it. Kind of love that. All right, let's get a couple more cards here, see what else is coming out. Celestial Armor. Gotta love that card. Literally, gotta love it. Alrighty, we got a couple more cards. Let's have a look, see what they are. Alrighty, we have Celestial Armor here. And this is from the shadow side of the deck, but this is really beautiful because this is about courage, resilience, and protection. Celestial Armor embodies the strength and protection bestowed upon you by divine forces. This card speaks of resilience in the face of adversity and courage to withstand challenges. It calls you to stand strong and embrace the support of divine grace in your journey. There's an affirmation. If you'd like to claim the affirmations down below, leave an emoji of a spade, a heart, a club, and a diamond. And the affirmation is, I wear the celestial armor of divine strength, facing challenges with grace and power. I love that. It's beautiful. And then we have two more cards here, and this one here is on the bottom. So this was on the table first. So hit first. So this will be before the other one. Catalyst. Change and initiation. Embodies the energy of transformation and powerful shifts. It signifies a moment when you become the spark that ignites the change in your life and the lives of others. And now we have flight, liberation, transcendence, exploration. So this one here is like the eagle soaring high in the sky. You are called to trust your instincts and harness the winds of change. Flight represents the freedom to explore new realms of consciousness and the courage to pursue your deepest dreams. It's all about manifestation right now. Pursue your dreams, pursue your dreams, pursue your dreams. Okay. Well, I think that's me for this reading. I hope you're good today and you're having a beautiful day. If not, send you lots of love, some blessings, and a golden orb of light through the camera. It will surround you and it will protect you and surround you with golden light from Metatron. Okay. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. I really appreciate your support and thank you so much for being beautiful. And I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye bye.